got probably a quick video. It's about some repair work on the road on this path that we created. This is at the halfway point right between landing zone 2 and landing zone 3 where the Jumbo is parked. But this, you've seen me working on this area before. If you haven't, please pop back into a couple of those videos. They're pretty exciting. But in this area here, we created this road right next, we created this path right next to this fairly steep little drop-off that goes straight down to the road. Now this is a dangerously steep drop-off, and we essentially carved this path out of loose soil lying around here. We buttressed it up with a few logs, so there's a couple of big ones underneath here along this ledge to give it some stability. We propped those logs against these couple of these trees here, but it's still very much a makeshift road path, and it is starting to fail. We had a lot of rain in the last couple of months. I think we did this probably 3 months ago now, but we've had a lot of rain in the last couple of months, and I've come over this several times with the excavator, and each time I come over it sinks down a little bit. And over here, we've got one of the older rock kind of retaining walls that was probably done 40, 50, 60 years ago. And it's starting to fail too. So what I have to do is I've got to put a lot more soil on the cliff side of this, tamp it down good, do the same thing up there, tamp it down good, and just make it a much stronger, leveler surface again. And I'm going to be doing this with the excavator. Now, because, strangely enough, soil is at a premium here, I don't have a lot of excess soil. I've got to take it from up top here, and probably I can just park the excavator up on that higher ledge and just dump a whole bunch of stuff down here, then bring the excavator back down and start leveling things out and firming things up. So that's the exercise for today. Please join me. So I think I'm making good progress. The soil is very damp, very wet in fact, and so it's packing down pretty nicely. I'm not sure if this is the ideal circumstances or ideal soil condition for this type of thing. Never done it before. But hey, I also wanted to shout out to Get a Digger, a very good channel, a very encouraging man, and every video I watch, I get a tip or technique on how to use an excavator. The guy is a little bit of a magician with his eye-hand coordination. We're working on this. I'm going to continue trying to get it level and safe, and get this, from your view, this left edge tightened up, solidified. Okay, let's continue. Probably mentioned this before, but I'm noticing a leak, a drip out of the boom cylinder here, and I've got the leak kit, the seal kit at home for it, and I haven't been using the Yumbo enough to warrant changing it yet. I mean, that's going to be a full day for me, but I can see it noticeably dripping, and you can see down here on the blade it's catching a lot of the drips. So I'm just going to keep my eye on it. I'm going to check the level of the hydraulic fluid after this. I may top it up because I've got it in the truck. It's all part of owning a Yumbo. Yeah. I've been running the machine for about maybe an hour and a half, and I keep watching the drips from the boom cylinder, but there doesn't seem to be a whole lot missing from the actual gauge. Holding it right eye level there. Yeah, it's right to where it's supposed to be. I checked it, this is all brand new oil. I don't know if I've shared that oil changing video yet, but it's all brand new oil. I had the levels perfectly set, and they're just very, very minutely less than what I had it set at. So I'm quite pleased. I don't think it's a problem to let it just continue to slow drip for a while until I can get a day when I can set aside a day and possibly a couple of weeks if I really screw it up to change the seals on the cylinder. Okay, I think we've got it, and we're running out of batteries on the camera, so perfect. This has taken about maybe 90 minutes to get this far. I've got a couple of logs right here, which I'm going to use the fork and pile them out of the way. They've just been hanging around for a little bit, and I'm pretty much done. Yeah, very quick day. It's a holiday today, so I'm going to go home and relax, I think. Talk to you soon.